Yo, check. I think we're all good. I think we're all good to go. All right. What's up, everyone? Welcome. We're going to be doing some crypto this time. So, first video on the new channel, so I'm super excited. I'm kind of considering this like a test video, so I'm not going to wait. I don't imagine I'm going to get as many views or anything like that as my other channel for these first ones, and that's quite all right with me because they are the first one. So I have a whole new setup going on. I have some updates on my stream decks, and the whole thing is a little different for me. So we're going to get used to the new setup and the new windows and everything like that, and we're going to trade some crypto. So I'm excited to get to share with the community and everyone here on YouTube what I've been doing for the past 8 years here with my crypto trading. And I wish I actually looked up the date on when I started trading on 3commas, but I'm very thankful to have the sponsor of 3commas. And I feel like I've been trading on 3commas for like 6 years. I should double check when it was I started with them. Maybe it's a little less than that. It's been at least 3 or 4 years, but I think a bit more than that. No, it's been at least since 2019. So I don't know, whatever. It's been 6 or 7 years that I've been using 3commas. And so they reached out to me, and so they were happy to sponsor the show, and I'm really fortunate and excited to be sponsored by a company that I've been using myself for that long. And so I went ahead and we're gonna jump right into it. We're gonna trade some crypto. Bitcoin is rallying, and it's a good time to start looking at crypto, I think. So we're gonna jump right in. And so I've been using 3commas for a long time, and that's the platform that I use to trade on. So that's what you see here on the screen. And then on the top left here, you see trading view. So what I've done here is I went ahead and they hooked me up with a fresh account that I can use just for the stream. So I don't have all my wallets plugged in or anything. As of right now, I only plugged in one exchange. And I actually started setting this up a few weeks ago. I put $3,000 on it, and I left some of it in ETH. So I actually am technically in a position right now in Ethereum, and that has actually gone up about $500, $550 since I loaded it on this wallet. So I'm currently up from my $3,000 on this wallet, or this account, this centralized exchange, Kraken. And then what I'm going to do is I'll probably go ahead and add a few more exchanges. So that way I have, just like on my other account, I have multiple exchanges to trade from the one dashboard. Some exchanges have different exchange rates and fees for different assets. Like some exchanges are better for trading Bitcoin on than others, or they might be running a deal, or they have coins that other ones don't have. And using 3commas, you can trade from all of your different exchanges at once, as well as view your portfolio all together. So right here on the left side, you can see my portfolio, and we can see what I'm currently holding. If I scroll down, it's just Ethereum. 78% Ethereum, USDC, USD. And so what I'm actually going to do, if we make any trades right now, which I do actually want to put on a trade, I'm going to go ahead and use my USDC to buy the coin I want and then trade it back to USD. So right now I had sent over, I started with $3,000, like I said, and I had sent it over from a few different wallets, including an Ethereum wallet, including a Phantom wallet that had USDC on it. So that's why I have some USDC, I have some USD, and I have Ethereum. So some of the Ethereum I had sold already, and I held some of it. And the USDC I'm going to use to buy, I think I'm going to enter some Bitcoin, but we're going to look at the charts here. I just wanted to show a quick rundown of 3commas. So you can use code Luna as well to get the best deal on 3commas, and you can actually try it for free. Another really cool feature of 3commas that I haven't really used before, but I'm realizing how valuable it is that you can do a demo account. So you could, I should know this right now, I think it's $35 for 3commas account. Let me find out right now. But yeah, you can actually start for free, and you can you don't even have to pay. You can start, and you can trade a demo account without having any money. Actually invest it in crypto. So you can start trading crypto using the demo Binance Spot account simulator, and come in here. I'm going to turn it on right now. It's going to have to load. There we go. So it started me off with a $386,000 balance. I guess it gives you random coins on it. And so you could start practicing a strategy here. You could make sure that you have an edge before you risk your own money, or you could never risk your own money and just get some experience trading on here. And I have the disclaimer in the beginning. Make sure you're aware how risky trading crypto is. And this is, none of this is financial advice. Of course, this is just for entertainment and educational purposes. So I'm just showing my own journey here. And I've been trading crypto for a long time. And I'm just going to be trading it normally how I always have. I do more of a swing style, even though some of my trades end up being intraday. I use a lot the hourly 4 hour. Hourly is the lowest time frame I'll ever look at, really, with crypto. And before, actually, I wasn't even looking at the hourly much. A 4 hour would be the smallest. So, but yeah, so this demo feature is really awesome. And so you could come in here and start making trades and tracking your progress, and also just getting used to the platform. However, we're going to do it live. I'm not going to be in the demo account. We're going back to my live account. We're putting some skin in the game here. So yo, what's up? We got Spaz Trick and the Mexican. What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in. I know there's a few other people watching. Say what's up if you're here. Yo, what up, Butters? Thanks for coming by, guys, on the new stream. I've been anticipating this for a while now, and I'm really excited to actually be doing it. So I might be a little more like giddy than, I've already been streaming every day, but this feels like a whole new thing, and that it's my personal account, which I'm going to add another exchange at some point, and maybe add some more funds as well. So I want to keep it though at a more modest amount on here for the live stream, and keep it a little bit smaller account. So yeah, so I actually have some trades. Let's look at some charts here. So I have trading view charts up. We can also look at charts on here as well. So I mostly use the smart trade feature here. And so this allows you to pick from any of your exchanges which market you want to be trading, and then you can create your trade here. So you can go ahead and set your take profit. You can set stop loss, and I mean, over the course of my streams here, everyone will get really familiar with this if you stick around. So I never touch crypto. Looking forward to learning from your experience. Yeah, so we're gonna get right into it, and I'm just I don't really have any plans, so I'm just really feeling it out. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I don't know if I should put on some stream music or not. I guess we won't do any music this time around. So yeah, I'm going to jump right in it. So we're going to look at some charts first. So I have the charts up here. I'm going to go ahead and I already have a watch list and stuff on TradingView, but you also can create a watch list here. So I actually started some coins I was interested in. Under trading pair here, you can favorite them as well in other parts on 3commas. Like if you're on one of the bots and stuff, a lot of people use 3commas for the trading bots. I actually mostly just like the grid bot, and I'll go over that. We'll actually use it in a trade today, I think. And so I already favorited some coins I'm interested in. And so right now I'm more interested in majors and higher, larger cap altcoins. And so like, just if I had to sum it up, like really briefly, I pretty much, when I started trading altcoins, it was to stack Bitcoin. So for one, it was always Bitcoin pairs, and I was pretty much just trying to save up Bitcoin. And this was in like 2017, 2018, and 19. 19 is when I really started to like want to learn how to trade, because I'd given back a lot of my gains in 2018. So what I pretty much am looking for, like if I had to sum it up really like briefly, is what's performing the best versus Bitcoin, which even sometimes going sideways is good, and then finding like the altcoins that are outperforming Bitcoin or holding up to Bitcoin and trading those ones. There was a bunch of other things in the past that, different metas of what was popular at the time, gaming coins or AI or meme coins, and there's always kind of like a current meta. Right now, what I'm more interested in are the things that are in the news, and the things that might get their own ETFs and stuff like that. So like Bitcoin, XRP, actually Cardano, which is a coin I've always hated trading. Same thing with XRP. I'm interested in Litecoin and Link as well, and I'm more interested in the larger cap coins. So I already do have a crypto list here. And so a lot of times what I'm doing when I look at coins I want to trade, I actually will sort them by percentage of change, whatever's changed the most recently, and start looking at those. So here we have Pepe, a meme coin, for example. Floki, which is a fork of Doge, I guess. Maker is actually something I'd be interested in getting in again. I'm just the ones that have the biggest change right now are actually some of the lower cap ones I'm not as interested in. Okay, ETH is on the list. ETH versus Bitcoin, I'd be interested to see how that is holding up right now. So I'm going to go ahead and add that right here. ETH, BTC, crypto. I'll just go ahead. I'm on Kraken, so I'll start adding Kraken charts. I have charts from all over the place here, though, but we can add more exchanges later. So, all right. So, look at ETH compared to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is kind of the favorite right now, right? So, ETH did rally good, but now Bitcoin is seemingly doing better. So, in the last, this is a 4-hour chart, so that's what I'm looking at. We can actually start on the daily or weekly even, but that's the weekly, daily. I'm going to keep on the 4-hour for now. I'm trying to like reduce my time frame a little bit as I've been day trading more futures the past year. I'm kind of been getting used to looking at lower time frame moves, so I'm going to kind of combine the two and maybe even look at the hourly too. So I'm actually interested in holding some Bitcoin right now. I just have Ethereum on this exchange. So what I'm going to be doing is looking to get into a Bitcoin position. And my plan right now going into the stream, I already kind of had I didn't plan anything, but my idea was, well, I had this Bitcoin long planned out and I never took it. And of course it's up like 5% or something right now. So it's up huge. So what I want to do, since this position's already up, is I want to set a grid bot that will trade this within a range. So I won't fill the whole position right here, but if it dips, it'll fill the rest of the position. So I'm going to find, I actually think that a target was what I want. So I'm actually going to bring it down a little bit like that. And I'm going to, I don't know if I want to have my stop all the way down. So I'm going to explain the grid bot now, I guess. But so if I wanted to do where my stop loss was here with this wick, this range would be like that. So what the grid bot does is it hedges on and off. The way that I use it, so if I buy here, then it'll start selling on the way up, and then it'll set a buy on the grid below it. So we're going to look at that. And that's actually what I'm going to do to start this position, because I don't want to fill the whole position. I'd rather it fill when it goes down. So I'm actually just going to use a grid bot. And so a lot of times when I have a long-term position, I'll use a mix of a grid bot and a smart trade. And I already have Ethereum right now. So let's definitely look at the Ethereum chart. So I can just go back here. I have my I have 6 charts already up right now. So we have Ethereum right now, right here. And it's on Coinbase. It doesn't really matter. I already have a chart here, but I guess I should start charting it on Kraken, but it should be the same. So, okay, so we already have Ethereum. If I was going to put a stop loss on this right out the gate, I mean, that's pretty deep stop loss, but nothing crazy for crypto, 15%. I'm used to having like 20 to 30% stop losses or even more compared to like stocks. I know, like equities, a lot of people will have like up to 5% stop loss. With crypto, the way that I've traded, I oftentimes will have like a pretty large stop loss. So, okay, so I have ETH, and I'm gonna go ahead and, how do I want to sell my ETH position? I kind of want to just use a grid bot for it too, but I feel like it feels funny to just start off with the grid bot since it's a little bit more unique than just putting on a smart trade. Yeah, I'm going to do the grid bot so it starts getting off. And I'm actually going to do it Yep, I'm going to use this whole I'm going to do this whole range. Okay, so I have a plan. So I'm going to be in 3commas here. I already have 1.35 whatever ETH. So I can go to my portfolio again. And what do we want to do? Exchanges. Wait, dashboard. I'm trying to see it in dollar value, how much that ETH is. Let me see. So I think I'll see it when I go to make the trade. So I'm just going to go to the grid bot. So, okay, this is ETH that I've been kind of hanging on to, and I want to fund this account for the stream. But I want to be able to have money to trade with on here. Yo, what up, Joker Trades? Let's go. What's up, Joker Trades? We're trading crypto at night, man. Nighttime is for crypto. So I have this Ethereum on here, and so I'm going to go ahead and set a grid. So it's going to start hedging out of my Ethereum position, because this Ethereum that I'm holding wasn't really a trade. It was just like some random Ethereum I had in a wallet. And so I wanted to fund this account with $3,000, so I sent some over. Ethereum has since gone up, so we have 3,500 now. Free trade, free money, easy, unplanned. So I don't want to get too excited, but so what I'm going to do is create a grid bot, and I personally don't use that many of the strategies. I just do very basic way. So I go to pair. I'm going to put in ETH USD. Okay. And I want to launch your bot. Okay, so wait. Oh, here it comes. It just took a second to load. Okay, I didn't mean to click launch your bot. Or maybe, I don't know if that's what made this come up or if it just loaded it. But so here's the grid bot. So if I use all of my ETH, it's worth $2,764. So I do want to use all my ETH because I'm trying to get this account. I want to like go back to USD so that I can make each trade very specific to what I want. And so what I'm going to do with this ETH is, here's my trade that I want. Very straightforward. The low is where I want my stop loss to be. And I want to use the top of this prior range where we had, so right here, this is on the daily chart, we had retraced all the way down right here. So that was a huge move down, but then it bounced right back up. So that was on February 3rd. And then we kind of held, but we went back down. So I'm counting that I like that range there. We can see that the mid held, and then we broke down, and then the mid held as a rejection. So I'm looking for us to break back into that and trade back to the top of it. Is the trade idea. It's almost a 3R trade, and my average crypto trades are like 5.9R. So it's up. It's more than whatever. 3 is good enough for a plan. And so what I'm going to do is move the high of my grid bot to what is it? 2914. Joker, do you trade crypto? What did I say? 2194? No, 29. What was it? 2914. 2910 is really what I want. Okay, so right here on the right side, we can do customize. You hold some. Oh, XRP and XLM. Okay, nice. XRP is the coin to be holding right now, really. I have a little XRP position on, but it's not very big. Almost like to the point where it's just like a little bit that I'm not going to think about. So, okay, I'm going to go to customize, and the trailing up will allow it to keep going after this, which I'm going to do it with Bitcoin, but not with ETH. So I'm going to turn off. Well, you know what? I am going to do it with this position. I'm going to turn on trailing up. So that will trail it up as it goes up if it breaks above the high. And I want this high to be at 29.10 about. I'm not really too picky with it, but I can zoom in here and get more granular. There we go. That's good enough for me. So we have the high, and then the low that I want is 17.47. Okay. Which is right below this wick here. And one thing I like with swing trades, like I'm not normally that picky with the difference. Like I like to average it down. Like instead of putting it on 17.50, I'll put it on 17.49 or whatever. So the difference there doesn't really matter to me if it's like $1 difference or whatever. When doing like trading NASDAQ futures, it's not quite the same. You picked up XRP at 30 cents and XLM at 11. Nice. That's awesome. That is awesome. What is XRP at right now? XRP is at 252 and XLM. I should have that on this chart. I guess I haven't traded it for a minute. Let's see, XLM. And I'm going to keep adding the Kraken charts here, even though, well, I normally use the Coinbase ones. Whatever, Coinbase is right here. I'm adding Coinbase. XRP's at 20. I mean, XLM's at 29 cents pretty much. Nice. You're up 3x on that. There you go. So XRP is they just won a lawsuit. So I think there's a lot of hype around XRP and possibility of, I don't know, different. I don't want to say anything too specific because I don't really know, but it's one of the coins that would maybe be held by the government or made into ETFs and stuff like that. So at least I'm not trying to claim that, but that's kind of my idea around it. So it's in the mainstream now. Okay, so we have the grid bot on here, and I'm looking for this. So we have like, I'm going to think about how I want to space out the grid here, and I don't want it to be too tight. So each one of these is called a step. And so right now, I'm thinking I want it to be more like 10 in the total. So I don't know, what is that, every 2%? That's close to what I want. I kind of, what I'll do is I look at how it lines up on the chart. So I'll move it to see what lines up best. So I'll try different ones. So here's 5%. And I'll see like how often does it get hit. Like, so what's going to happen is this is going to, so I consider this a hedged position, and someone might not like my way of thinking about that because I don't know, it's not coming from some traditional education around finance and hedging and stuff. But I consider this a hedged long position because it will sell as it goes up, but rebuy lower. So here we can see it hit this line pretty clean. It hit that line pretty clean. It hit that one. It hit those. It hit that. Not quite there. So this isn't bad. This is every 5%. It sells some. It sells 11th of it. So right now there's 11 of them on here. And so this would want to use more money to buy if it comes back down, which I'd actually rather not. But I'd rather have my full position on right now. So what I'll probably do is sell some of the ETH. Oh yeah, whatever the rest of the ETH I don't use, I'll probably sell it to USD. So from the ETH I have on this wallet. So I kind of like that. It's about, let me see. I already have enough ETH in here to do this. So this is a weird trade for me because this was ETH that I was just holding long term. So I'm not really thinking as much of the downside. So I'm just going to use this though to start getting out of that position slowly. So this isn't like, I'm not using my standard risk management with this ETH, but I do want to slowly get out of it. So what I think I'm going to be doing then is using 2,000, I don't know, $1,500 in total. Because I want to be able to put on other trades, and the rest of it I'm just going to sell, I guess. We're going to sell it to buy Bitcoin. Oh yeah, so I'm going to put investment 1,500. Okay. And I got to make sure I have enough of the assets in here. So I'm going to need more USD. So I'm going to have to sell some of my ETH to USD. But I think this looks good to me. So this is a pretty wide grid. So this is every 5%. So pretty wide. I like it though. It's not too quick. So, which actually, to be honest, I haven't ran a grid bot for a moment now. I've been focused on futures. So I do like it. I don't want the expansion down. I like that it's only 11. Yo, what up? Flippin' Ticks in the house. What's up? How you doing? So I'm trying to sell my ETH here. So by the time it gets up here, it'll be all out of the position. So I think this is how I want it. Yo, Bankroll, what's up? We're getting in that crypto. I want some, yo, what's up, Walker Hound? Nice, thanks for stopping by, guys. Definitely make sure to hit the like button to help me get in the algo. We have to start small. I'm using a new channel, so it's not going to get put in as much, so I appreciate everyone saying what's up. So, awesome. Thank you, Walker. So I'm just going to go ahead, and this is how we're going to do it here. There's some more, so you can look at more options here. We can see per trade, per level, it's $171 of ETH. And I want my profit in USD, so I'm trying to stack this back to USD. I'm not trying to stack it in ETH. I'm not putting on a stop on this one since this is a long-term ETH position. Max active gridbot order count. It doesn't matter. Name. We will name this ETH long-term ETH hedge. Okay. So, I haven't used this back test feature. Man, I kind of want to see it. Let's see what this says. I'm scared to see it. I don't want to know the back test. So I can show you some of my other bot trades actually. So we can look at some of my past bot trades here. So I've used this grid bot a bunch, but so here are some grid bot trades at the end of 2023 that were really good. We can see they stacked up in small positions, PNL 469, 684, 892, 364, all different positions, ETH, USDT, 103, 183. So I just spread out the one position. I spread out among 6 different altcoins in that trade, and I let the grid bot run for 30 days. So I actually have links here to all those trades and can go back and study my trades there. So this is mostly I was trading on 3commas. This was in 2023. So I've been using 3commas for a long time. So I think we're good to go here. So, the back test, it back tested this grid bot for 120 days and it says it was plus 12% and made 63 trades. Well, that's good. If it said minus, I would be sad because I'd be like, oh, I'm about to go in this trade that is whatever. So we're going to do this. We're going to lock it in. I think I feel good about it. I have it set so that it will actually trail up. If it breaks out of here, it'll start putting on buys below. So it'll hedge back on. And yeah, I think this is it. I think this is money. Let's do it. So I'm going to hit start. So what we're going to have to do is sell some of the ETH. So it did. I have it set so I think it did it automatically. And it must have already asked me if it was okay. And so it sold a little bit of my ETH to make sure I had enough USD to buy these 3 positions down here, which was just it's $171 worth per grid, per line, per level, or I think they call them steps. So right here, it just sold enough, whatever that is, 171. 171 times 3. So it needed to sell $513 worth, but I already had some USD. So I think we're done. And we can see, so I did just $1,500. And now what I want to do is I want to do some Bitcoin also using the grid bot. So we're going to track this. And so this is just going to run now. And, you know, if it comes up here, I'm just going to say it again, that will hit a sell. And then it will create a buy down here. If it goes up, boom, 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 each one of these, when it hits the next one, will turn into a buy below it. So it could go through all three of these, sell, sell, sell. And then it would buy, buy, buy if it keeps coming back down. The same thing here. If it comes down, it's going to buy here and turn that into a sell. So it's 5%. Right now I have it set to 5% grid. And I could have customized it a little bit more, but 5% looked really good on here. I could have done like 4.8, made it a little bit tighter or something like that, but I'm just going to go with the 5. It looks fine. So there we have it. We have a trade on. So this is the first live trade, and it should automatically set the orders. Active orders, 10 orders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So all of that Ethereum should be distributed in those orders or whatever, unable to be spent. And we can cut that on here, and we can track the profit of it here. So right now in this screen, I guess it's better if I make my screen wider so we can see all this. Can I close this grid bot? So you know what? We can switch to, let's do full screen here. Is this better? Kind of, sort of. So going full screen, maybe what I'll do is, I have an idea. We do it live. So I'm going to make my video smaller. And go like that, I think. There we go. That works good, right? So where are we? Gridbot. So here's our active position, and we're gonna do $1,500 worth, and that's spread among Ethereum, mostly Ethereum, and 3/10 of it, so 30% of it is dollars. So now what I want to do is go ahead and sell the rest of my Ethereum, I think. And because I want to start this account, I wanted it to be in dollars. More so, I don't want to just be holding. I'd rather all the crypto on here be in a trade. You know, I'd rather have it with stop loss, with a plan, and not just randomly holding it just to hold it. Even though, like, I'm in between right now because the what I loaded it with was from long term, like it was just from like Dust wallets and anywhere I found a little bit of crypto in it. Sold it off to ETH and sent it over here. So now what I want to do is go back to my portfolio, and we could look at different things. We can look at active orders and such, but what I want to do is sell off some of the rest of that Ethereum. So I can come here and I'm going to sell it off to dollars. I could actually go ahead. I want to do a Bitcoin trade too. So what I'm going to do is actually sell. Yeah, I'm going to sell the ETH first. So I want to start with a $0 balance. So here we go. So we can see here ETH or whatever USD pair. And I'm going to go to ETH USD. And so here's the remainder of the ETH that I didn't use in that trade. And then I also have it favorited, so I can see it here. So I can just click that. And here's the ETH. And so what I'm going to do is, this is a smart trade. So this is if we want to set a take profit and a stop loss and stuff. But what I want to do is I just want to sell it. So I can just go to buy sell. I don't need the smart trade. Smart cover is if you already have it. So here I could actually use the ETH I have to put it in a trade. But what I'm thinking to do, I mean, everything looks good market wise, but I'm going to use it to buy some Bitcoin. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and sell it all off. So use existing asset to smart cover. Yep. So I'm just going to go to buy and sell though. And we're going to sell all the ETH I have at market, 100%. No, that's buy. I don't want to buy it. Okay, market, 100%. So it's $1,300.84. So I'm going to get rid of all the rest of the ETH. The rest of the ETH I need for the smart trades should already be in those orders, so it should be all good. And I'm going to hit sell. Yep. Whatever, we do it live. So I could put a note here to remember about this trade. Selling ETH that I used to fund the account from my long-term holdings. Okay. Save and confirm. So check this out. We just traded on Kraken from 3commas, and we could just switch right here. And if we had ETH on Coinbase, we could click here, load Coinbase, and also sell the ETH there, or buy. We could sell it here and buy it there, or whatever we want to do. So that's why I've used 3commas for so long, because I've always had many different crypto exchanges. And it's but really though, it's because I like the smart trades. So the smart trades are really awesome, and we'll do a smart trade at some point when I get a trade and I know exactly what I want to do. Right now, I just wanted to put some position on and take some off. So we actually just sold. We actually took more position off than on. I left some of this ETH on in the grid bot, and the rest we just sold it. So far we've been de-risking. So I just want to get this account ready to trade with and move slow. So I don't like to sell it all at once a lot of times. So we sold some and we put some in the grid bot. So we are at the top of this bottom range. So this is something I marked out on Ethereum chart. Here, wait, let's see it here. Yep. So right here, we had this range where we sold off and we bounced. So I made this range here. We broke out of it, but we actually just entered back in it here. So this is something that I'm watching for. So you can see here we topped there too, and now here we broke into it, and then we are pushing against it again. So I'm a little worried about that, I guess, and that's why I wanted to go ahead and sell the rest of it. However, otherwise, everything looks good. I mean, to me, this is cheap. If anything, I just want to be buying. I've done the best trading crypto by just playing the cycles, buying the dips pretty much. I know that sounds cheesy, but buying the dip. Sometimes the dip keeps dipping, but eventually it stops. So that's like kind of what has made me my money, like that I've lived off of for a while. It's like buying the dips. So I'm not opposed to just keep buying the dip, but at this point with my trading and crypto, I'm not really just trying to like buy and hold just because that's what I've been doing. I need to have a reason. I need to have a plan. I need to have everything lining up good for that. So, I wanted to get some Bitcoin too. So I'm going to use the same thing. I'm going to use a hedged position using the grid bot. So let's go to Bitcoin here. Create a grid bot. I'm going to type in BTC. I should already have it favorited. Let's see. BTC. Oh, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my USDC to buy Bitcoin, because I don't want to hold the USDC. I'd rather just hold dollars right now. So what I'm going to come down here, I'm trying to organize my portfolio here. I don't want to have a little bit in USDC, a little bit in dollars. So I'm going to come to, and we can see these active orders. So here's where we can see under smart trades, we can come down and see those active orders on the Ethereum. So we can see each one's worth $171, 0.088 Ethereum. Man, should we get some music going? It feels so quiet. All right, let's get some music going. I don't know how loud it's going to be when it starts. I think that's good. A little background music. Sweet, now we're jamming. All right, so I am going to buy some Bitcoin. So what I wanted to do was first I'm going to just buy it. First let's look at the Bitcoin chart. Okay, I already had this trade plan, so yeah, this is what I want to do. So what I'm going to do is go to USDC pair because I have this random USDC on here, and I'm going to use that to buy Bitcoin. So BTC USDC, and then I'm just going to buy market 100%. Boom, 638.94 cents of Bitcoin. So we're good to go. Easy. Add note. Buying Bitcoin to use in GridBot and eventually turn the USDC into USD. You're looking at a Bitcoin reversal. Don't tell me that now. I'm about to buy Bitcoin. I did just sell more Ethereum, so I'm still hedging off in total. How are you going to say that to me, Joker? Oh my god. So what I was looking at with this trade, which is already up a bunch and I didn't take it, was higher highs, higher lows. And until that fails, we're good. I mean, we did get a little bit of a lower low right here than that last one. But I mean, I can just do the age-old trick and move my line, and look, it's a higher low. But yeah, so I am going to... I sold off more ETH than I'm actually even going to use in this trade, so I'm still hedging off right now. And I'm trying to get rid of this USDC and turn it into USD without making extra transactions and paying extra fees. So I'm going to save that and sell it. What are you looking? You're looking for 60K. So I don't, I just trade spot. I have traded some futures with crypto, but I mean, yeah, we have been, if we zoom out, let's go to the daily. I mean, I would love to buy 60K. I see what you're saying. Like, if this is a bear flag, I see what you're saying. I can make the argument myself right now. Right there. There it is. Check it out. This is the simplest age-old pattern. And that puts us to 70K, which I would love to buy 70K. My big, oh look, that's what the level I have. Look at this already on here. You said 60. That's what I have drawn on here too, for the retrace to these highs. So I feel you. I don't have very much crypto holdings at the moment. So to me, having a little bit, I always like to have a little bit. So that's what I'm kind of using to fund these accounts with to begin with. So I am gonna do this trade. But I do see this as a more long-term buy. I actually really like that. And know what I'm going to do? I'm going to set the idea here so we can come back to it. Shoot, I don't even know. Something like that. As a long-term position. I'm going to do it like that. Wide stop loss. So, which means small size, but that's how I do it. And looking at something like that. I mean, really looking for more than that. So for these like long-term swing plays, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll use Fibonacci retracements and do like this. Let's say it does come back down to here. So like that. Something like that. And that's for a really long-term pattern. Maybe even like that. So I'm just going to put this trade idea on here for later. Yo, what up, Maverick? Yo, first time crypto watcher. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't do it. No, I'm kidding. I love crypto. It's funny though. I haven't. It's literally completely different. I try to day trade, how I swing trade crypto, and it just doesn't work for me. But with crypto, I'm like literally doing stop losses like this. You know, this is a daily chart. Like I'll do a weekly chart with a stop loss that's like humongo. I guess it's the same. Like in that situation, I put the stop loss down here, or down here, or down here. So I'll like draw out these areas. I mean, I trade very simply. Crypto, like something like that. So going back to the 4 hour, right? So oh yeah, I'm jumping around a little bit. Okay, so back to the daily, and I'm setting up this long-term trade idea here. I'm just gonna move this over. That's a different idea with the 60K. And know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put an alert down here right above this area. Actually, I'm going to put an alert here at 69. Nice. Okay, which I actually wouldn't mind to buy. I'm going to put it up a little bit higher, actually. I'm going to trash that. I'm going to put it at 71,000. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then I'm going to put it down here as well, right above my level, which is like, okay, get ready to actually make a trade. And I'm going to just put that. Get ready to actually make a trade for once. Okay. So we got alert set. And I already sold my USDC. So we're going to buy some Bitcoin right now. So I just want to have a little bit. And how we're going to do it, I don't really know yet. Let's see. Let's go to Smart Trade. Let's go to Gridbot. Or let's go full screen it. I wonder, is the music coming through? Yeah, there is music, right? Yeah. Okay, so are we on the right screen? Yes. So we're on Gridbot. I'm going to go to, I don't use the strategies like I said. Maybe I'm just stubborn. Pair. BTC. I like to do things the hard way. But they make it really simple to do certain things. This is really cool, the backtest feature. So I'm going to get into this. You can create strategies. So what are we doing? BTC USD. Right here, I'm going to favorite that. I don't want to favorite the USDC anymore. We're out of USDC. And so looking back at the trading view chart, what was it that we wanted? Here. Now I'm scared looking at this bear flag. But so that's what's so cool about the grid bot. It's going to be a hedged position. So that was my trade idea right there. So we have the high at 90,855. So I can come here and put my high at 90,855. Right there. Not quite. I'm actually going to put it down slightly. 826. 90,826. Whatever, close enough. That doesn't need to be on the spot. Whatever. It just helps me remember. 826. Or I'm just OCD. I don't know. I can't get it perfect. I guess I can just type it in here because now I want it to be right at the thing. Where does it? Profit level 80,826. Oh, it was almost right there. 826. Okay. Haha. And then I want my bottom of the range to be like, I'm gonna, for the last buy, I think it is right here. 80,144. How about that? 80,001. 131. Okay, so I gotta zoom in on this. I'm gonna do it right here. 80,087. Good enough. Perfect. Whatever. And what? Does crypto have PDT rules? No, sir. You can trade with like $2, especially on like certain exchanges. Most centralized exchanges have solid fees. Yo, what's up, Ferrari Phil? Getting in some Globex. You're gonna make me want to trade now. Well, I haven't even looked at futures. We can look at it real quick. Let's see. Oh man, it looks really good actually. Man, it's bulling. Look at this. Nice trend after FOMC. Okay, well maybe we do a late night futures stream right after this one. But no, I'll wait for the morning. I need to get some sleep too. So, back to the grid bot. So let's just do it on full screen. I know my levels now, right? Did I get it set right? Yeah. So back to the full screen. I think it's good enough, right? So we're on BTC. X. I guess, yeah, okay. I think it's good. Create. To launch your bot, automatic balancing base currency. Yes, I already know that. Okay. I'm going to leave that on there, though, so I can remind people of that. And, guys, just take a moment. I know well, actually, I don't even know. Let's refresh the stream. How many are on here? But make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I super appreciate you guys coming through on my new channel here and with my new sponsor who very excited to have on board supporting me. It feels amazing to be supported in my endeavor here. So what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, just let's run a quick ad. Boom. Thank you 3commas. Thank you for sponsoring. You can use code Luna. The link isn't working right now in my description, but I'll post it in the chat at the moment. Okay. So thank you 3commas, and I'm gonna post that link in the chat. If you want to check out 3commas, you can use my link here. Let me see. You know what? I haven't verified this YouTube account yet, so yeah, 3commas is my official sponsor of both my channels now. So of this channel and of my futures channel. So yeah, if you're coming here, which I think everyone here is from my normal channel, but I need to add links to my other channel, but this channel needs to grow first anyway. So, all right, so we're back on the full screen, right? So we're gonna buy some Bitcoin. I already have these levels set. 80,087 as the bottom, and I'm cheating it up a little bit, and I'm cheating that down a little bit. Okay, I like to front run myself, but what I really want to see here are that these levels are interacting the most as possible with the chart. Like if one move hits as many levels, like right here we hit there before it retraces. That's pretty good. Here we hit both those levels twice before it retraced and then hit 4. This actually isn't bad the way it is right now, but I am going to hit customize and let's see. Oh wait, it changed? It did change. I want it at 9. Wait, what is it? I want it at like 80,032. Oh yeah, I didn't do it right. Let's see, 80,032 and 90,826. So now let's look at this. Yeah, so that's about where I had it. So same thing. I'm gonna front run those levels. I just wanted to line up as many hits as possible on my levels. So like right here, you can see it barely missed there. but it hit these other ones. Maybe I make it a little bit tighter. This bottom I could actually just increase a little bit right there. Let's see how that looks. It hits. Hits a bunch right there. Stuff like this is what I want to see, where it sweeps these levels a bunch. So this is where we get the extra trades in. Maybe so right now the step is at 0.78, so that's too. I want to do less levels. Let's try 2% and see what that looks like. And it didn't. No, okay, that's what I wanted. That is what I wanted. So let's see how that interacts. I guess I just have a really tight range right now. It almost looks good. I'm just looking at the chart. I mean, it looks decent area. I'm thinking that maybe I drop it down a little bit. I'm just going to drop it. This is what I'm going to do. Let's see how this looks. 78,512. 78,512. So low price, 78,512. There we go. So now this will be buying Bitcoin on the way down. And I want to use all the Bitcoin I have. So let me see what we got here. Smart trade. Let's see how much Bitcoin I have. So I'm just going to look at this, the Bitcoin I just bought. We can just go to sell, buy, sell, and I'll put in Bitcoin, USD. I don't have multiple exchanges right now, but you can make sure you have your right exchange, select it, and let's go to sell, market, max, $633 worth. Okay, so I'm gonna do some quick math real quick. 633 divided by, I have 3 cells set right here. So I want about $211 per step. So I'm going to click options. Oh wait, here, sorry, I'm not showing it. Right, there it is. So I'm going to click options down here. What did I say? I want it 211. It's almost 211. So I'm just going to change that to 211. It should be about right. I definitely want to use all my Bitcoin I have. It says in sell orders here, 0.0071 Bitcoin. So how much Bitcoin did I say I had? 0.007335. So that won't quite use all my Bitcoin, and I want to use it. If anything, I want to have to buy a little bit more. So I want all this Bitcoin to be in. So let's do 220, and let's see how many Bitcoin that is. In sell orders, 0074. So that's a little bit more Bitcoin than I have. I have 00735. I mean, I could just try to adjust it to be right at what I have. How about that? 219. I have zero. I don't even know what I'm showing. Okay, yeah, I have 00735 Bitcoin. So this is kind of getting in the weeds here, but I just like it to be organized good. So 00729. I can go up a little bit. 217 per level. So this will use 00732. I can go to 18. So I'm getting it right on. I'm using all my Bitcoin, and investing about $1,500. So let's see, 00736. I need to go down a little bit. It's just very satisfying to have it be set right. Okay, that's perfect. Okay. So, and then it's gonna need $870 in buy orders, which we have in the balance. So this is using 2%. Let's make sure I like that. Actually, I didn't double check it. I kind of like it. It's not my favorite. With the way the grids are matching up. Let's try it. I don't really want it to be less than 2%. I'm going to go with it. We're going to go with the 2%. Okay. I mean, it could be like, maybe I do 1.8. Let's see what this looks like. And that adds 9 levels instead of 8. I think I like that better. I'm going to try 2.75. Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, 1.75. Nine levels. Okay, that's what we're going to do. 1.75. 9 levels. So I need to readjust it now. So I want to use all that Bitcoin. 00735. So we're going to increase the amount per level to 200. It will edit all this up here. 00767 220. 0074, so a little less. It's pretty much right where we were before. 217 0073. That's perfect. Whatever. Let's see, 218. Yep, that's perfect. Okay. I want to keep it profit currency. I want to keep the profit in USD and stack USD. I used to be stacking Bitcoin. Now it's stack USD. I'm a trader. I'm a crypto trader. Yo, what up, MB in the house? What's up, MB? How's your trading today? Did you trade FOMC? Okay, so name of this is going to be BTC. I don't know what to call it. BTC bot. BTC grid. Okay. I think that's all set up. I think we're all good to go. I'm just double checking everything. I have it set to trail up if it keeps going, which means it will keep adding, it will add buys underneath it as it moves. But it will have sold my whole position by the time it gets up here. So if it goes, it won't have any position. It could, like, if it moons, it won't buy me back in. By the time it moves up, it won't be enough. It could add not buys here, but eventually it can only add the amount of currency I've set to this. So if it adds 9 buys up here that haven't tagged yet, then the bot's going to pretty much not be doing anything. So when that happens, I reset it. So I'm going to go ahead and start the bot. And so there we go. I have a Bitcoin hedge position on, and I have an ETH hedge position on. I was aiming for around 1,500 per position, and they're each about half filled with the currency. And so this is setting the active placing orders right now. And then once that's done, we will see those orders here. We can go to Smart Trade and see those orders down here. So that's a cool. I got to use the grid bot, which is what I want it to do for these positions. I didn't want to hold too much, and I want them to hedge on and off as it goes up and down. FOMC, you did not trade it. Nice. I didn't. I got off. I made like a few trades this morning, and then, or I made one trade, and then it had some crazy wick, and I was like, okay, FOMC is for real. I'm not gonna trade. I got ticked out like to the tick. But now everything's going up pretty good. If we look at NQ and ES. But I'm going to wait. I'm not going to trade this right now. These positions I'm trading on 3commas are longer term positions. So I like them to move slow, and we'll be monitoring them here on the stream. So let's see if those Bitcoin orders hit. So I guess... Yep, they hit right here. So we're good. We're in. We are in. So now if I look at my portfolio, it should look a little different. We spent some fees, exchange fees. But yeah, so now we have 18% Bitcoin, 27% ETH, or 28, and 54% USD. So that's what we want it to do. So now I'm getting my portfolio balanced correctly. Before it's pretty much all ETH. Now we have more USD and we have some Bitcoin. So I like this. When it comes to how much is at risk in this account, it's like the way I'm doing my risk is about my whole, like all of my crypto combined. But I think what I'm going to do is count these accounts as a separate thing for the stream. So we'll be tracking my P&L and everything like that. So I'm going to have to consider that for now. You know, if the market goes down a lot, I'm going to be down higher than I would be if it was like all of my accounts combined. In general, the hour now is best for trading crypto worldwide. Is that true? Because this is when the most people are awake at once. I didn't even think about that. The way I've mostly traded crypto is like setting trades on the weekend or waiting till after Monday, because I'm setting more long-term positions. So like if I was going to do one of my swing trades, which normally I'd use the smart trade feature here. I would like say I want to buy this trade right how I had it set, which I was trying to buy this right here on this bounce, and I just missed it. I was going to do it on stream, and it took me longer to get set up to do the stream. But say I want to buy that trade exactly how it is, then I would just be setting limit orders. And a lot of times I'll have like a zone I want to buy in. So like say I'm like interested in this whole zone down here, then I'd set like 3 different fills in there. Yeah, weekend, I guess that's when I've mostly set my trades, is on the weekend, yeah. And that's just been naturally, I guess, following the markets for many years. It just seemed to work the best. But guys, so I think we're good. We could look at more crypto. If anyone has tickers you want to drop and look at the charts. I'm interested in Link. We're bouncing right now. This was another trade I was looking at that I didn't get into. I mean, this is a weekly chart. Maybe I'd want to look at it versus Bitcoin. But I mean, I'm not trying to get too exposed. I'm trying to take it slow. And we'll end up with positions on, and I don't know, I guess I'm going to stream every evening for now, Monday through Friday, or maybe I'll do the weekends. The time is probably going to change a little bit in these first weeks until I find the flow. But yeah, there's other coins. So if anyone has any tickers ever you want to look at, let's look at ADA, Cardano. What else did I want to look at? Cody, no, what did I want to look at? You can look at that. How do I choose which coins to trade? I look at everything relative to Bitcoin. So we look at a Bitcoin chart with it. So let's do that with Link. Well, here, what do I have up here? Chainlink, op is getting burnt. Yeah, let's do Link. I know Bankroll in here was trading Sui the other day. So here's Link. So what I'm actually going to do is open up another chart. Instead of this Cody chart, let's open up Link BTC. So what I normally like to do is look at whatever's performing best against Bitcoin. And sometimes it's even what's maintaining. Sometimes like Bitcoin's moving, but alts are tanking. And so I look at something that's doing good relative to Bitcoin. Like look at Link versus Bitcoin. It's been coming up. So that's exactly the type of trade. I mean, look at this though. This is in a steep, crazy downtrend, right? So that doesn't give me any sort of confidence in it, but I actually want some EMAs on this puppy. So with crypto, I trade different EMAs. I used to like to just use what was on the Binance charts. I don't know what I should use now for crypto. I feel like it's different now. Yo, BDYD, what's up? BDYD in the house. We just took a few trades. So we're in some ETH and Bitcoin. I almost said BETH. We're in some BETH. So we have grid bot positions right here rolling. So these things are just going to be making money in my sleep, hopefully. Or not, but we'll see. Man, I wish I could move this over, but we can go full screen here. Grid bot. Yep, so here it's really cool to be able to manage these positions like this. I can edit them, I could add to them and stuff like that. I could add notes. That's weird. I thought I did 1.75 step. Thank you, BDYD. So yeah, that's what I normally look at, whatever's performing versus Bitcoin at the best, and trading those alts while Bitcoin's rallying. So like ETH is, LTC is actually one of those examples. And actually, you know what? I'm going to take a small trade on LTC, on Chainlink. I'm pretty sure. Let's look at LTC though. That was the other one I want to look at. Litecoin, LTC versus BTC. Also doing good. Never mind. It's going sideways. It's holding up with Bitcoin. So, I don't mind that, to be honest, but I wanted to buy a little, I just want a little bit of that old Linky Link. I want to join the Link Marines. I mean, it's a little toppy. Not toppy, whatever. It's a little extended right now. But I just want a little bit. I just want a little bit of that. It's going to be a small position. I was just already trying to buy it, so I'm late now. So I'm going to do a really small position. And I guess the stop loss is going to be all the way down here. I don't know actually anymore. I don't know anymore. I don't really use that many lines like that. I'm just kind of looking at things. I'm just looking. I think it's something like that. And like that. I think that's what makes the most sense. I wanted to do a swing on it though. What I wanted was a swing. But that's not good enough R&R. And I don't really trust this with a tight stop loss. Maybe I do like that. And I'll do TP1 and TP2. So that'll be TP2. And then this will be TP1. Terrible R&R. It's just going to be a small position. Very small. So we're going to go to smart trade. And I'm going to come down and put on link USD. Okay, and here's smart trade. So this is my favorite feature of 3commas. So I'm gonna mark it in, but I'm also gonna add part of the position lower. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do like 3 different fills. So I'll do like one here to get it rolling, and then we'll do a little taster down here, like that, and we'll do a third, a little dessert down there. And so I'm just gonna do a really small position on this though. So like barely any. I just want to stay tight with my risk management. So we have the wrong thing selected. Let's see, link USD. Okay, there we go. Kraken exchange coming down here. This is all real money, don't forget. And market. Let's see what I'm just gonna I'm gonna use $300. Yeah, I'm just gonna use all of this. So I'm gonna use about a third of it. So I'm gonna do, it's a super tiny position. I'm gonna do like whatever. It's so tiny. It's a tiny position. So I'm gonna market buy in 6 lots right away, and then split the targets. So I'm gonna come here and do first target is going to be right here at 1757. And then I'm going to hit split target. Okay. And that's going to be for 50%. Sorry, no. That's going to be for 25%. 30%. Add TP. And then my second target's going to be up here at 2165. It's 4 a.m. Yeah, you need to go to sleep. You definitely need to go to sleep. But were you trading all day? Were you just partying? Are you just getting home from a fun night? I need to eat dinner is what I need, and then go to sleep. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna add a TP. So we already did what, 30%? So on this one, I'm gonna do 50%. Okay, add TP. And then on the last one, I'm gonna do something outlandish that I can always change later. Okay, so the third one I'm gonna do like this. Not that. I'll just go to the highs. 30. I just want it somewhere far away. $30. And you know what? I'll just add the trailing on too at that 30. 5%. Why not? Whatever. Okay. And then and then you have to hit add TP. There we go. So that should be all of it, right? 50%, 30%, 20%. So now we have 3 TPs. I'm only buying like, what was it, $89 worth right now. But what I'm going to do is you'll see. So we have 6 link. So I'm going to hit buy. And here you can see the current stop loss. Oh, which I need to set the stop loss to 11.72. So 11.72. And the coolest thing is that it'll show you how much you're risking. So I'm only risking $20 so far in this, $19. And you can also have it move to break even and stuff like that. So, but I'm going to leave it like this. That is a conditional limit order. This order will be executed at market price when the price meets the stop loss conditions. Okay, so, oh no, it's a market order right now, but you can do a conditional limit order. You could have like a limit and then the stop loss. So I'm going to create the trade though. Double check it. Boom. And so now it puts it on the chart and everything. Look at this. TP2, TP1. So this is really sick for keeping track of everything. And then I'm going to come down here. So we have the trade. So now what I'm going to do is go to smart trades. Wait, it should be down here. Where is it? Where are you? Active? Yep, it's right here. Okay, so the way I have the screen, I don't like it. I want to go back to this. So where's the jams at? Let's see, resume the jams. So yeah, this screen, it's easier to see. So we're going to go to smart trades. And scroll down. We should see it here. Yep, right here. So this is the view that I like it as. And then, so final thing I'm going to do, guys, is go to add funds and add. I had these 3 levels I want to add, right? So right down here, I'm going to look. I want it to add at 14.11. Okay. So I'm going to add price market limit 14.11 price. And I want to add, I want it to add 6. I guess I have to do it in dollar amount. Okay, so we'll add 100. I guess it's actually less than that. I want to add 6. It should be like 80 something bucks. How many percent down is it? It's like 10% or something. Whatever, we'll add 80. Save. At 1411. Limit order, okay? You'll see it show up here on the chart. And then we want to add one more buy down here at 13. I'm going to cheat it up a little bit. I'm going to do 1311 too. I don't know why I use the same 0.11. So I'm going to hit add funds. Volume, what was it? $80 at limit 1311. Is that right? Yep, 1311. So it'll be, oh, I can see right here 6.10 link. So I could adjust it so it's exactly 6 link, but I got it pretty dang close. So save. Boom. I could have just done a percentage of the funds or whatever they have. So here you can see now the full trade here. We can see we marked it in right here. We have 2 more orders set. We have a stop loss set. We have TP1, TP2, and then we have a trailing TP at $30. So I always like to hold a moon bag. And we just eased in really slow. We bought 6 link, and then we're going to add about 6 and 6. So guys, that's going to be the end of the stream. I used all this money, right? But we're not fully exposed, even though we have it all set out. So if we dipped right now, then my 2 grid bots would buy in, and I'd be at full exposure. I'm probably going to send another 3,000 bucks or something to another exchange and link that up here, so we'll have more to trade with. I don't know. I wanted to start with an even number, but then I ended up starting with a not even number. So I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. We'll track the performance either way. We'll be able to see it on here. But I originally started with 3,000, but then by the time we started the stream, it was at 3,500. So awesome, guys. That's gonna conclude the stream, I guess. But I'll be on tomorrow on the other channel, so make sure to check that out. But you guys already know, everyone who's here right now, so I don't need to say it. And thanks again to the sponsor 3commas for making this possible, and I think that is it. So make sure to hit that like and subscribe, and I want to drop this link one more time. Oh, I just clicked it. So here's the link, so go click that. Good night, Joker. See you in the morning, guys. Get some good rest. And guys, remember, trading's risky. Read the disclosure. You can lose what you put in, and past performance is not indicative of future results, all that. So read the disclaimer when I switch it. And guys, I think that's it. Any last words? No one has any tickers to share? We'll get you into crypto, don't worry. All right. I think that's going to be it. All right, guys. Thank you again. I will see you next time. I guess I'm going to keep doing the 8 p.m. And but I'll be up tomorrow at 6 a.m. on my other channel. So on Luna Trades. So I will see you there. Thank you so much. And yeah, take it easy. So that is it. See ya. Peace out, guys. Good night.